good people. Hi everybody, it's me again, and I'm going to do another coffee. Had a busy day today doing absolutely almost nothing. I did a little clothes, took a shower. Okay, hold on, let's get some coffee here. See what we're going to do. So today's 1, 2, 3, 4, if I could count. Let's see, where's 4? They got these all over the place. Oh, it's right here by number 1. 4 is by number 1. Can you believe it? That's okay. Oh, this sounds good. Gingerbread cookie coffee. I never had this before, so give this a try. So, yeah. Oh, and while I do that, I'm going to get another, oops, I'm going to break everything. Another card, see what it says. Oh, this is a part 1. Part 1, okay. And here is what that is. Isn't that cute? Part 1. What the heck? Okay. Oh, Grandma Jenny! Oh, my grandma! Oh my gosh! Oh, and there's another picture. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read these. This is my dad's mom. It says Barb. Barb is my first cousin, as our fathers were brothers. They were raised by our Grandma Jenny and Grandpa Carmen. They had a sister named Rose, the youngest. Both brothers fought and survived World War II and came home to work and raise families. Both were astounding men of their age. Barb and I were both the second born of each. I can't read this. So that started a relationship, as we are both the same age, although she teases me that I'm the older one by 6 months, which I do. This is my Grandma Jenny. She was a sweet, sweet lady. Very gentle. Very funny, but very gentle. We were close by more than those things in common. I guess I could say we had the same philosophies of life. We both ascribed to a Mr. Rogers state of mind, although Barb practiced it this way before I did. Well, I don't know. I always learned a lot every time I talked to her. Some of the memories I hold dear are the summers we spent playing at Grandma Jenny's house and the fun picnics and family reunions we went to together. Although Barb's dad moved out of Newcastle to Warren for job opportunities, we remained close and kept in touch through family visits and get-togethers. Phones were only used by our parents, and we didn't start using them, landlines, until we were in high school. And this is my cousin, Pam. I call her my cousin sister, my sister from another mother. We're very close. Then the Vietnam War started. Barb's older brother Bob was sent to serve in the military. I remember once when he came home for a visit before going back to Vietnam, our families were so happy to have him home, if only for a short time. There was a big party at their house, and we were all celebrating that Bob returned home, at least for a visit, when so many of our young men were not returning home. And that's me and Pam recently. Oh gosh, there's a number 2. Oh, that's sweet. I'm going to treasure these pictures. Oh my gosh. Oh. When the war in Vietnam was over, Barb met the love of her life, John. And I recall a time after John asked Barb to marry him. She and I were visiting at my house, and she thought she was too young to get married. I asked her if she felt ready to start a life with John. That was the question. She was ready, and I told her she would never find a more loving, fine man than her John. I was in her wedding the next year and remember how beautiful it was and how happy they both were. Oh my gosh, Pam! This is me and John. My sweetheart. I miss him every minute of every day. Oh goodness sakes. The year started to go fast then, as we were busy raising families of our own. Barb and John settled in Warren after they wed. I recall when they had Danielle, they asked my mom and dad to be their sponsors for baptism. I can't tell you how happy they both were about being asked to do that. And it was one of the highlights of my parents' life together. I recall once when my dad was in the terminal stages of cancer and homebound, Barb and John were Eucharistic ministers for their church and visited my dad to give him communion. I never forgot that and how much it meant to both my parents. Barb and John were an example of selfless giving. This is really, never mind. When Barb lost John, I was so sad for her and wondered how I would survive it myself. A person who wonders these things when someone close to them suffers, and you suffer a little with them. By this time, the world of cell phones, instant messaging, meeting for lunches at Panera's was keeping us connected. We say prayers for each other's families when prayers are needed and support each other for many challenges that happen as life goes on. I love our video chats and the coffee moments Barb does with the help of her talented family. I told her she is comedian. She is a YouTube star. I love Barb like a sister and feel so blessed to be part of her life. She has taught me the Mr. Rogers way of life and looking at everyone. Oh my goodness, my sweet Pam. Okay, and I have to give a shout out to my daughter Danielle, this was her idea to call all the family and ask to share a memory or something like that. And they all were on board, which was a nice thing. If any families would want to do that for each other, bring joy and a little happiness to, life is hard. And it would bring joy and a remembrance of, hey, everything's okay. We had some good times. So this is really beautiful, and I love it. And I'll keep it forever. Okay, I gotta taste the coffee. Very good. Oh, this is really good. This is, I forgot what it was, but it tastes good. Gingerbread cookie coffee. Oh, and there's gingerbread cookies in here. But I'm just going to pull one out. This is peanut butter. Peanut butter one. So, and I remember my grandpa, some favorite things that I keep because of the memory of him. Maybe I told this story before, but I'm old, so deal with it. My grandpa hunted turtles. He caught turtles, and he put them in the basement. They were snapping turtles, and he killed them and made turtle soup. He owned a restaurant. He was a very good cook. Must be running a family, too. So I have a love for turtles, and so I have a few turtles around here. Keith gave me a few glass turtles. My granddaughter gave me a turtle bracelet. I don't have a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't want to be a packy ratty. But anyhow, I'm getting really off course maybe. I don't know. But I enjoy talking to everybody, and I just want you to know that I do love you all. And it really is good to be kind out there to everybody you meet, because it does good for you personally. It makes you feel like, you accomplished something, and it kind of raises you up a little bit. And the world really needs it right now. And that's all I got to say about that. I hope everybody has a good rest of the night, and be kind to one another out there. I think I said that before, but here you go. Okay, I love you all. Bye. Bye. Love you all.